only on Christ 17 TV. Back upside your head with another one, and today we got Major League Players I Grew Up On, episode what? 18. Today we got a special one of the best pitchers to ever do it that I ever seen in my lifetime. Dominant, the man, Roger Clemens, aka the Rocket. And what a lot of people don't know, his first name was William. William the Rocket Roger Clemens. MVP, 7-time Cy Young, 2-time Triple Crown. 24 years, 24 long years. 13 with the Red Sox, 6 with the Yankees, 3 with the Astros, my bad, and 2 with the Blue Jays. 354 career wins, 184 losses. That's almost 200 more wins than fucking L's. 3.12 career earned run average, but that went up because his last year, his earned run in his last year was 4.1 something. 709 games, 707 starts. Check this one out. 118 complete games. You don't even see one guy do 2 in a year these days. They're too concerned about the elbow because everybody wants to throw the slider, the spin, and it's bad for your fucking elbow. The Rocket just threw heat and maybe a little curveball. So he had 46 shutouts. From the first inning to the 9th inning, he finished the game and nobody scored a damn run. That was Roger Clemens. He was fucking amazing. 4,672 Ks. Okay? 2 more years, he would have hit 5,000. Rookie of the Year, 1984, when he first came up with Boston Red Sox. Cy Young. Now, he won the Cy Young and the MVP. In 1986, when the Boston Red Sox made it to the World Series, and the Miracle Mets somehow pulled that off. Bill Buckner, the grounder through the legs, and that was all that she wrote. And the Mets just took it in the next game. So we have 11-time All-Star, amazingly. 2-time World Series champ with the Yankees in 99 and 2000. Boy, were those some good fucking years. So we have a 7-time Cy Young. Cy Young, he won 7 times. 1986, 1987, 1991, 1997, 1998, the year that my son was born, 2001, and 2004. So he won it in 3 different decades. He won in the 80s, the 90s, and in the 2000s. He won the Cy Young in 3 different decades. That is fucking amazing. 2-time Triple Crown. We already know that in 97 and 98. 4-time win leader. He led the league in wins. 86, 87. Then when he came to the Yankees in 97 and 98. This guy was a fucking amazing. The Rocket was something else. Okay, so we got 7-time earned run average leader. 86, 90, 91, 92, 97, 98, and then 2005, right before he retired from the game. MLB record, 20 strikeouts in 1 game. Kerry Wood has done it too, but Roger Clemens did it twice. He almost broke his own record. You get 27 outs, okay? This motherfucker struck out 20 people 2 times. 2 times. Out of 54 outs, he struck out 40 people. That's a fucking crazy. MLB All-Century Team. Of course, that's without even saying anything. With all the shit he's done in his career, that's an easy one. Red Sox Hall of Fame. Now this guy had over 300 wins and over 4,000 Ks. That has not been done since, I think, Nolan Ryan. Now, the Rocket was not put in the Hall of Fame because they thought he was doing PEDs. Was he? Maybe. But let me tell you this. Clemens was alleged by the Mitchell report to have used anabolic steroids during his late career, mainly based on testimony given by the former trainer Brian McNamee. Clemens denied these fucking allegations under oath before the United States Congress, leading congressional leaders to refer his case to the Justice Department on suspicions of perjury, saying he's full of shit, he's lying, okay? On August 19, 2010, a federal grand jury at the U.S. District Court in Washington, D.C. indicted Clemens on 6 felonies counts involving perjury, false statements, and contempt of Congress. Now, Clemens pleads not guilty, but proceedings were complicated, misconduct leading to a mistrial. In June 2012, Clemens was found not guilty of all 6 counts of lying to Congress. These controversies hurt his chance for election to the Baseball Hall of Fame. He never received 75% of the votes required in 10 years to be eligible, ending with a 65.2 in 2022. Now, let me tell you this, okay? That's bullshit, okay? For what they put him through in court and had him going back and forth, they should give him an extra 5 years. There's no way in the world this man should not be in the Hall of Fame in fucking Cooperstown. Do I gotta read his do I gotta read this shit again? I mean, the guy was a Cy Young 7 times. 2-time Triple Crown winner. 4-time win leader. 7 times earned run leader. 5-time K leader. Major league record 20 Ks in a game twice. 354 wins. 707 starts. 118 complete games and 46 fucking shutouts. And in 1 year, he just didn't win the Cy Young. He won the MVP that usually goes to offensive players. His nickname was the Rocket. He was in his late 30s, going on 40, and still throwing almost 100 miles an hour and winning World Series for the Yankees. This is bullshit. Okay, this is a crime by itself. He never admitted it. He never tested for it. And he was dismissed. All charges dropped of perjury and all the bullshit they tried to run him through. And you're going to tell me that after found not guilty just because of suspicion, with no proof at all, you're going to tell me this guy that doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame? You people are full of shit. And see, this is all the writers that gets these votes. Because then you had Bonds, Sosa, Palmeiro, you had McGuire, you had Canseco with the book, you had Clemens, you had all these guys being involved and being accused. McGuire admitted to it. I think a few people tested for it, like Rafael Palmeiro. But Roger never tested positive for anything. Okay? He went to the court, told the truth. They tried to get him for perjury, and they end up dropping the fucking charges. So how can you not put William the Rocket, Roger Clemens, into the Baseball Hall of Fame where this man belongs? This is a disgrace. This is a total disgrace, okay? This is a disgrace. I mean, there's no way a guy on the all-century team found not guilty on 6 counts is not in the Hall of fucking Fame. There's no way in the world that should be even possible, man. That shouldn't even be possible. I mean, 4,672 Ks, Rookie of the Year, Cy Young, and MVP in the same year. 11 All-Star games, 2 World Series champions, 7 times Cy Young. That means he was the best pitcher in the league 7 times. 4 times he had the most wins. 5 times he struck out the most players. 20 strikeouts in a game 2 different times. Okay, I don't get it, but it's a shame. This guy was robbed of what he should have been standing in front of all his fans, his peers, and giving a speech with his family watching for him to be inducted into Cooperstown. This is a fucking shame. You can say, well, he was 40 years old, still had gas. That was Roger Clemens. He just had a fucking arm. Okay? When you work out and you keep yourself in tip-top shape and you never tested for PEDs and you're found not guilty in court and everything is dropped, why are you not in the Hall of Fame? I don't get it. It's bullshit, it's a shame, and it's a motherfucking crime. The guy was electric. You couldn't hit Roger Clemens. Even in the video game, when I was the Yankees and Roger Clemens, I was throwing it by everybody. They even had him the best in the video game. So for this to be 65% out of 75 is a total crime. And those people who hold those votes, who denied him getting in over suspicion and no proof, fuck you guys. That's bullshit. That should have never been done at all. You know what I'm saying? It's bad. Now, if you got proof, he admits it, he tests for it, okay, game over. You got him, he's caught, he did it. But with no test, found not guilty in court by the Congress, I mean, what else do you need? The numbers are all there. His resume speaks for a fucking self. I mean, this is bullshit. But this is what happens. When you're that good, and Canseco comes out with the book and say, hey, a lot of these guys are doing it, which they were. But if you can't prove it, then how can you motherfucking tell him he's not allowed into the Hall of Fame and you don't vote for him when everything was dismissed in court? They found him not guilty of lying to Congress about him taking PEDs. And I just don't understand how the writers couldn't vote him in. Just because of suspicion don't mean you're fucking guilty. With that being said, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It won't cost you a dime, and it absolutely costs you nothing to keep pushing that button. And like I tell you every time around this time, the Rocket was a different animal. You had a power motherfucking guy who would blow the ball by you, and you knew he was throwing a fastball and you couldn't hit the fastball. That's Roger Clemens. You had Greg Maddux who would outsmart you, put the ball here, place it here and there. Roger just smoked your ass. He'd be like, they throw down the one for the fastball, and he's throwing it right by your ass, and you ain't gonna hit shit. Over 4,000 Ks. That's how deadly and electric Roger Clemens was. And pitchers don't last as long these days throwing as hard as Roger threw. These pitchers these days are a lot softer than the ones I grew up on. It's just the facts. It is the truth. This guy had 118 complete games. That's unheard. You won't get 118 complete games in a 20-year span from every pitcher in the league now. This is what he did in his career. With what? 46 shutouts. That's how dominant he was. You couldn't even score a fucking run on the Rocket. 46 times. And how many times he took out the game 7th and 8th and didn't give up a damn run? A lot of times, man. A lot of times. So, with that being said, man, the Rocket deserves the love, and he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, and he needs to be up there giving his speech in Cooperstown in front of his family, friends, and teammates, and everybody who will attend, the greats. So with that being said, I'm Craig17 TV, and this is episode 18 of MLB Players I Grew Up On, and I will catch you guys on episode 19 on the motherfucking flip side. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't seen from 1 all the way to now, go to my playlist. You can look it up, and I have everyone from 1 all the way to right now. So thank you guys for watching, and guess who's next? You gotta stay tuned, because this is gonna be a good one, an oldie but goodie, but I got one on the way for you real soon. So stay tuned, and if you haven't seen them, go to the playlist, please, and play them all. Like every video, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I'm almost monetized. I'm almost there, so I would appreciate all the love from all my supporters, all my subscribers, and everybody who's watching my channel, watching my shorts, watching my videos. Thank you guys very much. Have a blessed day, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.